Fans, we are here with the Aeolus. That's how they say that. Aeolus. A not so copied kind of thing, I think. It's Harley Benton design. Unless I'm completely wrong about this, unless you've seen this somewhere. This is a hollow body guitar from the Pro line. Pro line with Harley Benton means you're gonna spend some money. You're gonna fork over the cash. €399, which still is a budget guitar. So how budget did they go on it? That is what we're here to find out. We're here to find out how good it sounds or how bad it sounds. I'm telling you, it sounds good. And to run it through its paces. So first we look at specs, then bitch about some things, and then we listen to it, and then you buy it or you don't. First thing that I learned about this guitar is my buddy Bernd Klitz, great YouTube channel in German, great lessons, check it out. Bought one because he became a Harley Benton fan. He's got the money to buy great guitars, but he does like Harley Benton. So he ordered this, already knowing that he would want to put in different pickups. How he knew that, I don't know, because I think these pickups are pretty damn good. I wouldn't exchange them if I were you, because I like the sounds. But this pickup on his guitar would pretty much hang out of the guitar, halfway out. The screws holding in the pickup were too short, and his guitar arrived with a pickup already half uninstalled, which he was okay with because he was going to put new pickups in anyway. But that isn't the great first impression you want. So Harley Benton, maybe look at different length for screws. You know, take those criticisms to heart. And I know Harley Benton usually does that. So I have a cheat sheet because I know nothing. Pro Series, semi-hollow, mahogany body. I would like to tell you how many pieces of mahogany, but I can't because it's flat black. I have zero idea. Actually, I have an idea. Because it's got this fake binding. Look at it. Fake binding right here. And it's a veneer only. So this isn't the top. The nice flame maple is a veneer, which means this right here, the fake binding is actually the mahogany. So we'll be able to see how many pieces. I would say, but I can't. 2 here, 1 here, 1 here. That's a weird position. I would say 3 to 4. Who knows? It matters what it sounds like. So, mahogany body. Roasted maple neck, which is mahogany and maple, why not? So we have a really, really beautiful piece of roasted maple right here. That is absolutely gorgeous. With a scarf joint, because it's an angled headstock, which is in this price range. Totally fine. PRS does that. At 2,700 euro, they still do a scarf joint. We have a volute. That's the way that it's done. We have, I think these are Grover locking tuners. Over here. Grover locking tuners. And they're buttery smooth, if I might say so. What else do we have? Dot inlays, which is like, why? This guitar is so pretty, so cool. And then cheap ass looking dot inlays. Block inlays would have been a better idea. Hollow block inlays, just a line, would have been much better. Or, if you ask me, no inlays. And some of you are going to say, no, I need the inlays to know where I'm playing. No, you don't. You don't look on the fretboard. You don't. You do look at the side dots. I literally don't think anyone, I can't even see the inlays from here. I don't think anyone is going to do this when they're playing. You do look on the side dots. I dare anyone to show me how they're looking at the inlays on the fretboard when they're playing guitar. Like this? I don't think you do. So no inlays would have been really pretty for this guitar. We have loom inlay side dots. And they are centered enough. Loom inlays. Isn't that cool? For when you're back on stage after Corona. In the dark. It's a matte finish on the neck. It's a really nice feeling neck. The guitar feels a little bit bigger overall. It's a 25-inch scale, 350 millimeter or 13.78 radius. I don't know what that means. 43 millimeters here instead of the standard 42, which is why the guitar feels a little bit bigger in general. Graphtec Tusk saddle, 22 stainless steel medium jumbo frets. They threw the whole kitchen sink at this. Tusk nut, locking tuners, stainless steel frets, and that sounds rehearsed, but it ain't, because I literally didn't know these stats before. 2 Tesla VR2 Alnico 5 humbuckers. No idea what Tesla are. No idea. And I can't even tell you what the humbuckers sound like because they're in this guitar. So what's the sound of the pickups? We have no idea. I can only tell you the sound of the pickups in this guitar. And that is a good sound. Volume and tone, push, pull for chord split right here. 3-way toggle right here. WSC Tune-O-Matic style thing. Truss rod with spoke wheel right here. That's how you freaking do it. God, that camera looks cool. And then, that's it. It's got the frost satin finish. And I don't know what I think about this. Leslie said she likes it. So it's really nice and flamey here. And then it gets brighter here to kind of a almost white. So Leslie was like, I like it. Richard Morgan, friend of mine, has the one in tobacco burst. And I didn't like that because it doesn't have that fade thing, but it's very black on the outside, that pitch black, and then black, 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 and then bam, tobacco. There isn't really a burst. I don't think they did the burst well. The transition just didn't look nice, which is why I requested to review this one, and it's original. I like it. So on a guitar like this, even though it's hollow body, I wish they didn't do the F-holes. I don't think you need the F-holes too much for the sound. The question is, why are the F-holes so far in the front? Here would have been better. But the question is, why even the traditional violin style F-hole? I would have liked this to be a little bit more modern. There are beautiful S-holes. I don't think you could do an A-hole. Get it? But there are beautiful, more modern designs for the hollow body F-hole than just the traditional, very old style violin one. And I think it kind of doesn't fit this guitar with its modern features like the truss rod adjustment and the locking tuners. So no F-holes would have been my choice. Maybe one up here in a more modern design. So I would throw that at Harley Benton, do a more modern F-hole, just here, nothing down there. I think could really make this guitar a little bit more poppy. It'll make it more pop. It'll pop it, make it more. So traditionally, you go and you do all the electronics through the holes. Well, that's a pain in the ass. No, they actually do have a cavity cover, so maintenance is going to be much, much, much easier. First thing I noticed is that their holes were dirty. They had dirty holes. In here, it's like, oh, nobody's going to look in there. Well, I'm going to look in there. The woodwork is not done beautifully. So it came right out of the CNC when they did the carving, they put the top on it. They didn't sand it. They didn't do anything. So right in there is a little bit rough. At the bottom of the top, so from the inside, here, there's even some, from those holes, some wood just still hanging. The inside isn't done beautifully. But what do you care about the inside on your hollow body for $399? You don't. Now that all that's done, we have two humbuckers, we have single coils, we're gonna run it through some sounds. I think it sounds not unique, but it sounds full, it sounds rich, and I can't say it's a 335. I can't say it's a Les Paul. It's a Harley Benton Aeolus, and that's why maybe unique is the right word. We're gonna start with the Deluxe reverb over there from Fender into the Captor X right there with a 412 Fortin 30 cab. Right now, nothing is in front of it. And I'm right here. That's really neat. We're gonna go to the single coil on the neck. And in the middle, thick sound. Playing a major 7 in between there was a good idea. It sucked. And single coil on both. And in the back. You can see it's pushing that amp a bit. And in single coil. That's not the greatest sound right there. There's a single coil in the back. But are the single coil sounds really single coil sounds? Well, they're thinner, more wiry. It's a good sound. It definitely has sustained for a long time. having fun. I'm writing new shit, so that's cool. And different amps. Let's do different amps. Let's go into the Tone King Gremlin. That little thing that you see half of right there. That's mini 6. Here we go. Let's go into the Achillies ARGOS JTM style amp right there behind this no-head guitar. Revv 740 on the Crunch channel. Yeah, I don't know, the single coil in the back isn't really. Hey, moving on. We shouldn't, but we will, of course, into the Revv Generator 100P. sounds are extremely. What's extremely? Oh, it's an axe. The sounds are extremely massive. They are really, really thick and big, as is the guitar. And the ENGL Fireball 25. It's probably not an amp you're gonna play with this guitar, but I will. Wow! It works. Again, it's a little bit thick. It's a little bit hefty, weighty, chunky for that. But of course, this kind of stuff. So, $399, locking tuners, roasted maple neck, lumen lace, pickups from who knows, Tesla, but they're good. Extremely open sounding, but while it sounds open, it sounds very full, very rich, always chunky. Visually, I do like this. They are hiding a little bit with the black in the back, that rhymes. But let them, because it's only $399. It's definitely a bit bigger, like a hollow body usually is. But it's not your typical 335 design. And I can't find any of the crap that usually Harley Benton might have had in the past. Like glue residue, stuff like this. These ingredients on any other brand, and you know this, would be $1,000 easily. Easily. So, no, I can't fault this guitar. I cannot. Other than some wood chunks inside the internals here. Who gives a crap? And other than my friend Bernd Klitz having had a pickup dismembered when the guitar arrived. So, I'm impressed. I like hollow bodies. Recently, I've just discovered my like for hollow bodies. I think these F-holes should be differently kind of holes, more modern kind of holes. Other than that, if you got $400 to spend and you want an open guitar, you want a jazzy guitar, guitar for the ambient stuff, guitar for the rockabillys, and as you heard, even the Drop D Mayhem, it'll deliver. I'll put links below. This is a paid video, okay, fine, I know, but look, if you get the guitar and it sucks, send it back and let me know that it sucked, please. Because then I can say, look guys, what are you doing? I'm saying the guitar's good and you send out sucky guitars. Because that's a no-go. You come first, always. And if you don't believe that, there's nothing I can do to convince you. Other than thousands of people bought the stuff that I am recommending. And that's a trust I will never betray. That's all I can say. And that rhymed. Thanks, Leslie, for switching. Links below to this thing, and that also helps me if you click on the links. If you then buy something completely different, that also helps me. So if you want to support the channel, please do that. You can also do Patreon and all that other stuff. And of course, please follow me on Instagram and all the grizzles and all Insta grizzles. Not TikTok. I'm not on TikTok yet. Might happen. Who knows? Maybe you want to see me dancing around doing your tiki. I don't know what the girls do on TikTok. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do exactly that. Animals at the end.
Just appear to me when I turn